So the 2026 Honda CR-V is easy to live with, but only if you actually set it up the right way. Most people leave the settings the exact same way they came from the dealership, and then they wonder why the car doesn't lock the way they want, or unlock the way they want, or the safety alerts are way too aggressive. That's why today, I'm gonna show you 3 different settings that I would change immediately if I bought a new Honda CR-V. So if you're anything like me, you constantly got a gym bag, your laptop, cameras, whatever inside of the vehicle, and you'll get out of the car and you'll start heading into the gym, or you'll head into work, or you'll head into the grocery store, and you'll get to about here and go, oh my God, I don't know if I locked the doors. And then you end up having to turn around and walk all the way back to the car, trying to hit the alarm, or walk up and touch the door handle so you feel comfortable that it actually locked. You don't have to do that. You can set up to where when you're 10 feet from the vehicle, it'll automatically lock the doors, but you gotta set it up. Let me show you how. So to change the walk-away auto lock feature, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go into vehicle settings. Now, once you get into vehicle settings, you wanna go to door setup. So you're gonna have to scroll down until you get to door setup. Now, once you get to door setup, we're gonna scroll down until we say walk-away auto lock. We're gonna select that. The default is for this feature to be turned off. You are gonna wanna turn that feature on. Now, what I love about the walkaway auto lock feature is its convenience, and it is every single day. You're constantly getting in and out of your car and you have to remember to lock it. And if you live somewhere where crime is high, that can be very important because the last thing you want to do is come out and you don't have laptop. This makes the CR-V feel premium. I love this feature. You test it once, you check it, boom, now I'm done. I never have to worry about that ever again. All right, so let's talk about the second setting that I would change if I just bought a Honda CR-V. So the way the settings for the door locks are set up. Right now, if I turn the car off and I'm the driver, and then I open my door to get out, it then will unlock the remaining doors of the car. But sometimes that doesn't work out because I may be in the back and I'm trying to get out and I can't get it to open, and I've got to manually flip this to be able to exit the car. And that can be kind of annoying, especially if you constantly have people getting in and out of your vehicle. So you can change this. Now, this may matter if you have a family and you constantly have people getting in and out, or if you live alone, you may want to turn this feature completely off. Let me show you the different settings and how to change them. So to affect the door unlock modes, we're gonna go into vehicle settings. Now, when we get into vehicle settings, we want to go to door setup. Now, when we get to door setup, we're gonna look for unlock, right? So this is auto door lock. We want auto door unlock. Now, when you get in here, this is where you're gonna have those different options. The first is when the driver's side door opens, it'll unlock all the remaining doors. You have it when you shift to park, it can unlock them. You also have it when you turn the ignition off, it can unlock them. Some of these are gonna make sense for certain people, right? If I live alone and I'm a female, right, I may wanna keep these locked. I may travel at night. I may be in parking garages where it may not be as safe. What if I'm in a family, or if I constantly have a bunch of people in and out of the car and I just constantly fiddle in with the doors and they're messing with it and it becomes an annoyance, then it might make sense to change this. So what I love about this specific feature is that it can be customizable depending on your lifestyle. So the third setting that I would change is related to the safety features. But before I do that, I kind of want to explain some of them because there's a lot. And I don't want you constantly getting beeps and alerts and all these different things to where you're like, hey man, tell this thing to calm down. So let's talk about that for a second. Right here at the mirrors, I want to point out you do have blind spot monitoring in some of the vehicles, depending on trim, right? So this can beep at you sometimes. The second thing I want to point out is up here, you've got a camera. This camera can detect the lines on the road to keep you centered. And if you go out of that lane, it can beep at you. And it has a road departure warning where if you start to drift off the side of the road, it can beep at you and vibrate the wheel. Now, up the front of the vehicle, you've also got radar. I want to say it lives right behind this guy, and that's detecting cars out in front of you. So it's looking like you're going to rear in another vehicle. It can give you an audible alert, which would be a beep, and then apply the brakes to help prevent the accident. Now, if you've talked to anybody who's used some of these features, sometimes they can be a little bit touchy, right? If a car is turning in and you're driving past them, it can think that you're going to hit them and it can set off the alerts, or it can even start to apply the brakes. But you can affect, one, the distance on these, the alerts if it makes them or doesn't, and how sensitive they are. But you have to know where to change those. Let me show you how. So we're going to go into vehicle settings. When you get into vehicle settings, we want to go to this first one down, driver assist system setup. When you jump into this is where it's going to label them off and you can start affecting things. So forward collision warning, this is using that radar to detect those cars in front of you. So if it's looking like you're going to rear them, it can alert you and then apply the brakes. If you jump into here, this is where you can set it to normal, you can set it to short, or you can change it to long. So understand if you feel like it's a little bit too sensitive, all right, well then maybe shorten it up or lengthen it up, right? You can make those adjustments right here. Now, the next one down below that is going to be that ACC. So this is adaptive cruise control. It uses the camera and the radar to detect cars in front of you. When you're going like 65, they slow down to 55. It'll slow your car down until you get out and around them. You can affect the beeps controlled related to that. So understand you can turn those on, turn those off, that sort of thing. The next one down is road departure mitigation. I mentioned this earlier. If you are starting to drive off the shoulder of the road, it can be an audible alert and actually vibrate the wheel. If you come into this one, this is where you can affect it. Hey, do I want to leave it at normal? Maybe I don't widen it out because it's just a little bit too touchy for me. Maybe I only want the warnings, right? I don't want necessarily the vibrations and all those things. Or maybe you want to narrow it up. Maybe it's not sensitive enough for you. So understand you can make those changes here. Now, I mentioned the blind spot information system. If you come into here though, you can say, hey, I want the audible and visual alert, or maybe you just want the visual alert. I just want to see it light up in the mirror. I don't need it to beep it. Understand that you've got some different options here that you can change. As we wrap things up today, there's one thing I want to point out, and that's the top of the vehicle. And there's a reason for that. And that's because I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving away a roof rack system by Kangiri. It fits on a 2023 to 2026 Honda CR-V. So if you're looking for those crossbar setups, I'm gonna give them away for free. So if you wanna register to win, I'm giving this away on Instagram, so you're gonna wanna head over there. I'll throw my ad up on the screen right now so you can see it, and it'll be in the video description. I'm gonna pull a winner in July, so get over there, get yourself registered, and then something for free. Some of the best features in brand new vehicles already exist. They're already built in, but one, you gotta know that they're there, and two, you gotta know how to set them up for your lifestyle. Now, if you like the tips and tricks that I just showed you, I've made an entire other video with about 17 different tips and tricks going over all kinds of different things on the Honda CR-V that you can check out. Now that you know that, get your car set up how you want it and get lost exploring.